Homelessness continuing to increase as far as numbers go here in San Diego. The latest count from the Downtown San Diego Partnership shows a record high number, though it's not exactly the same case across San Diego Bay.
One mayor in the San Diego region believes he has the right approach and says it's working. He talked with our Zara Barker today, and she joins us live in Coronado with more on that story and his approach. Zara.
Kathleen, Andrew, as we all know, homelessness is an issue that is plaguing America's finest city, but it's a different story in different areas. Just across the bay in downtown San Diego, the Downtown San Diego Partnership data shows that there's about 2,000 homeless people living on the streets. But on this side of the bay in Coronado, it's a much different story. And the latest data shows there are 0 homeless people here in Coronado. So the Coronado mayor says he believes that his approach is working, and he's hoping other areas will start taking note. Homelessness is a problem plaguing our city, with solutions and funding thrown at it. The answer to how to fix it depends on who you talk to.
And if we can create good policy that addresses this issue, it shouldn't matter if it's coming from the political left or the political right. We all want a better San Diego.
Coronado Mayor Richard Bailey says his city's approach to homelessness is working and believes other areas can implement these 3 steps. 1, getting real-time data to see where shelter beds are available. 2, voting on policies that require treatment services to get shelters. And 3, having a proactive law enforcement presence.
We have to at least come to an understanding that the policies that have been in place region-wide and also throughout the state of California have really failed the homeless population, and they've also failed the surrounding communities.
I certainly wouldn't advocate for what he's proposing.
We brought Bailey's 3-step proposal to homeless advocate Michael McConnell, who doesn't see this approach working across the bay.
The services before shelter or before housing model, that's a model that's been used for decades, and it's failed.
McConnell says he agrees with having real-time data, but not shelter data.
You can't have any kind of site that shows an availability of a bed and 20 people rushing to get it.
He also says he'd like to see solutions such as housing first and safe camping.
There's all this push to do policing and forced treatment and all these things when we haven't even tried fully the methods that have been proven to work.
Now, these are just really basic, nonpartisan, common sense quality of life policies that I think will go a long way to helping the homeless individuals that want help and protecting the surrounding communities.
You mentioned it's a nonpartisan approach.
Yeah.
Do you think that homelessness is becoming a partisan issue?
Unfortunately, it seems to be that way.
And several elected officials are holding a press conference tomorrow morning at 9:30 specifically to speak out against that Housing First initiative that has been talked about a lot here in San Diego. Some of the people that are expected to be there is Coronado Mayor Richard Bailey and San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond. Of course, Fox 5 will be there as well. So we'll definitely be bringing you the latest after that press conference tomorrow morning. Live in Coronado, Zara Barker, Fox 5 News.